This is The Real Chat, where we discuss the real.
From relationships to love.
To all around companionship.
I'm LL.
And I am Sunny.
Let's get to chatting. Pouring into one another to learn each other.
I'm going to tell y'all what I did for my first date with my boyfriend. So we did a whole different thing. We were together 12 hours, but it was very natural. So we started off with brunch. We were like, I'm going to meet him for brunch. We're only talking for like a week because I in long distance, I'm sorry. You're not going to catch my attention for too much longer. I'm a Gemini. I have ADHD a little bit. And listen, I'm like, okay, we've been talking for a week. I need to see you face to face to see where we're going with this because I can just go talk to somebody I can just see right now at this moment. So he made sure he drove all the way down here. He lives almost 2 hours away. He drove down here, took me out for brunch. So we went to brunch. We played some pool at my apartment at the time. We went to go see a movie. We went to the museum, and then we ended it off with dinner. And then a jam session.
That's quality.
Yes, and then we ended it off with a jam session in the car going hit for hit, like so I could learn his music taste. But that was just us getting to know each other. I felt like I almost knew him forever at the end of that date because we had so many experiences in that first date. And a lot of that stuff didn't cost, like the museum, playing pool, those things didn't really cost much. The movies, that's like $20 or something. And then dinner and a movie, that's not, some of you guys be doing a lot. That wasn't too much costly, for him, but we got to learn each other, and that was a really amazing date. I would say that was the best date ever. And the craziest thing is about it, he got on the ship the day after. So I wasn't able to talk to him for a whole week. But in between that week, he actually got flowers delivered to my apartment and like a whole and I'm like, okay.
Because
I like this.
Because the time was invested. I mean, the date you just explained, it covered the gambit. It wasn't about the one thing. It was about all the things. But most importantly, it was about the time that the two of you spent together. And that's really what it's all about. It's not about, again, and blowing all, it's a whole check on some one meal or some one event. It's about the time invested in the two of you and learning each other. Like you said, at the end of the day, you guys went on that thing about music, learning what his taste was, what your tastes were, and like you said, by the end of that date, it felt like you knew this dude because you spent 12 hours,
12
right?
hours.
12 hours. That's no joke, and within that, it wasn't about what y'all were doing behind closed doors. It's what you did out publicly together, figuring out if this guy was the guy that maybe you could spend some more of that time with. So again, the investment, what it cost, was just the time and the energy, and also you opening up and you sharing who you are. Because I'll tell you this, if you don't do that, if you don't invest yourself, and again, we talked about characters, we talking about, representative. If you don't invest and share yourself, you have nothing. You can go out and spend all this money on a date, and then the date's over. You all didn't really connect. You don't have anything. And another thing, women, just to share this, and I know you hear this, but if a man is willing to go out on a first date and blow crazy money on you, most men, I don't care if they got it like that, they expecting something with them. Okay? If all of a sudden you finish your dinner and say, well, it was nice, I had a great dinner, I'll see you later, I'm gonna catch an Uber. Then they sitting there like, what?